Hi teachers! Today I want to show you one of the 3 assessment games that I play with my kiddos called Teacher versus Students, where the teacher is pitted against the students as we try to spell and code the words correctly in order to get a point for our team. So a couple of tips that will help you play this successfully. Number 1, the value in this game comes in that you can model for the kids how they should be thinking about spelling these words. So for instance, if the word was pack, I, with my board, would want to tell the kids, okay, the word is pack, and then I would want to be going pa. Let's see, that's a short vowel. After a short vowel, use C. Oh yeah. And then writing it down so that you can show them how they should be thinking about the rules as they spell these words. Secondly, I recommend that when you have a set of words that are similar, like pack, sick, lock, where the CK comes after the short vowel in each of those words, that you never misspell the word the first time through. And you should misspell the words, you should make the mistakes that you see your kiddos make, but the first time through when I was spelling pack, I would want to spell it correctly and model it correctly so that the kids had a frame of reference for how they should be spelling the word. The second time when I was doing sick or lock, I for sure would want to make a mistake either with the spelling or with the coding so that the kids have a chance to correct you and identify what they should not be doing themselves. So for sick, I might spell it S-I-K and let the kids tell me, no, that's wrong. Well, why is it wrong? Because you're supposed to use C-K after short vowel. Oh yeah, I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. The last thing, I recommend that you as the teacher never ever actually win the game. I did that once and I could not believe how quickly it deflated motivation. I felt so badly. So I've never made that mistake again. I recommend that you keep the points really close throughout the entire game, but at the end the students pull ahead by just 1 point because they are delighted to beat the teacher in the spelling and coding, and I find that it really boosts how they perform on their assessments. So have fun with this one.
Tell you what, this is going to be called Teacher versus Students, and I don't lose this game, but since you said you wanted to try it, I will let you try it. I'm watching for kids that quietly have a whiteboard out. Ready to write. Adelie, super fast. Maddie, so fast. And Presley, Alexa, Brianna, Sue. Okay, I will actually go ahead and add a bonus point for kids taking that out quickly and quietly. Thank you very much. But I'm not worried because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get more points than you as we keep going. This is how the game goes. Layton, no smiling. This is how the game goes. I will say a word. We will both spell it on our whiteboards, but in order to get the point, you have to have it spelled correctly and coded correctly. If we both do it right, we can both get the point. If I'm the only one who gets it right, I'm the only one who gets the point. So, first word, choppers out. Super fast, thank you. Oh, you're not keeping score. Erase it if you have a scoreboard. Only the score is up here. Thank you. Choppers out. What's the root word in hens? Root word in hens is hen. Starting root word, hen. Suffix, hens. And it has to be coded. Hens. Hold on, I have to check something. Hens, voice line. Okay. So how this goes is I will turn it around. You're not going to hold up your board because I can see what you're doing on your desk. And we'll check if you have hens. Hens should be spelled H-E-N-S. We're going to box the suffix S. Breathe above the E. Your mouth is closed. And you should have also had a voice line in the S because listen to what it says. Hens. We've already learned we don't hardly ever use a Z at the end of a word. Benji, with me? It's always S that says Z, but it's S with a voice line. Okay, that was pretty easy. Looks like teacher gets a point, students get a point. When I say erase, erase, you have to do it quietly. That's part of your points. Erase, erase. And actually, teachers, I had 2 kids that spelled that wrong, but they fixed it as I was showing it, so I still gave credit. Next word, Let's do some that end in the k sound. Spell for me the word pack. What word?
Pack.
Pack. Oh, I see some. Hey, no fair checking the sign. And I almost forgot to code something, sorry. Okay, time's up. Pack should be spelled P-A-C-K. And you had to have C-K after the short vowel. Pack. Oh man, it looks like everybody got the breathe and digraph C-K. Okay. Teacher gets a point, students get a point. Erase, erase. Next word. Spell for me the word sick. What word?
Sick.
Sick. Like, poor Kason was so sick. Sick. Don't forget your coding. Actually, maybe you could forget the coding because then I'd get a point. Paxton, don't you want to erase that brief? Couldn't erase it. Okay, time's up. Sick should be spelled S-I-K.
C-K.
I'll take a hand. Okay, you should have breathe above the I. Listen. Si-I-I. Okay, couple quiet hands. Ethan, question?
Why did you not add the C?
We only use CK after a short vowel. Listen. Si-I-I. Remember the rule? After a short vowel, use CK. Yay! Still have a question, Ethan?
Yeah, it's a short vowel. Same thing.
It is a short vowel. Hold on, let me check something. After short vowel use. Okay, fine. Students get a point. Erase, erase. So I did that. Teacher's making a mistake that I saw some kids were making to clarify misunderstanding. Next word is, oh, your mouth is closed. Next word is lock. What word?
Lock.
La. Okay, time's up. Lock should be spelled L-O-C-K. Underline the cross and cross out, breathe above the O. Uh-oh, guess what? I had a couple kids that did spell it with CK, but they just put a CK and underlined it without crossing out the C, so it actually doesn't count. It has to be coded correctly, which means teacher gets a point. Yes. Erase, erase. And teachers, I always say there were a couple kids that made that mistake to avoid shaming one student if the other kids happen to be sitting next to that student. So I always make that it was more than one. Do you know what? I'm actually going to give a bonus point because I have kids that are whispering to each other, and your directions are just to keep your mouth closed unless it's your turn. Next word is mask. What word?
Mask.
Mask. Mask. Hey, no fair checking the signs.
Yes, there we can. You know you're not covering up the sign.
Oh, fine. Mask. Okay, time's up. Mask should be spelled M-A-S-K. Some kids say, wait, why would you put a K? Remember the rule? After a consonant, use plain old K. Do you know what? I had a couple kids that put CK, so that time teacher gets the point. Erase, erase. Yes. Next word is silk. What word?
Silk.
Silk. Do Oh, almost. Yeah, hold on. It's a consonant. Okay. Time's up. Silk should be spelled S-I-L-K. After a consonant, plain old K. I do see a couple quiet hands. Connor, question?
You didn't call it.
Yeah, it has to be coded to get the point. What are you saying? I didn't code it? Breathe about. Hold on, I'm going to check if you coded. Dang it. Okay. Remy, erase.
Teacher, can you help your pointer if they got something wrong?
No. Go 2 more. Okay. The next part is called round 2. You only write the blend. I don't want you to write the whole word. It's just the first 2 letters for the blend. First word, tell me what's the blend in the color black. Write it. What's the first 2 letters in black? Just the blend. Time's up. Blend should have been B-L. Okay. Maybe I need to get a little trickier because we both got that. Erase. Next word. Tell me what are the first maybe 3 letters in string. First 3 letters in string. Time's up. First 3 letters are S-T-R. Okay, I need to get trickier. Erase. Next one. Tell me what's the blend you hear, the first 3 letters, at the beginning of splash. Splash. Hey, no first stretching it. Splash. Okay, time's up. First 3 letters are S-P-L. Erase. Ooh, maybe I'll have some kids that turn it around. What are the first 2 letters that you hear in breath? Breath. What are the first 2 letters in breath? Time's up. Blend should have been B-R. Erase. Okay. Last one will be our trickiest one. Tell me, what are the first 3 letters you hear in stripes? Stripes. First 3 letters. Time's up. The beginning blend in stripes was S-T-R.
You forgot your R.
Oh, I haven't called on anyone. Listen. Stripes. Question, James, what?
Oh, you forgot the R.
Kate, did I say the first 3?
Yeah.
Fingers up, stretch, stripes. First 3 letters. Hold on, I'm going to check if you did it, if you got it right. Students get a point, although I'm now changing your name from students to stinkers. How dare you beat the teacher in a game? Little stinkers. Erase. I'm watching for kids that quietly have a cap on their marker. Sabrina, just like that, little lady, thank you. Oh, guess what? Our mouths are closed now. We're putting white. Oh, Shavi, super fast. London, already done? Excellent. Nice job, guys. We are ready to take our test.